Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is it good now? Now I can hear. Oh, okay. I think. I think for some reason it reset my. It reset like my microphone to not be the default thing on OBS. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it did that. Hi, Alonfizz. How are you today? How are you today? Mime Harry's even got the white face paint for it. Alonfizz, I am not a mime. I am not classically trained as a mime. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say it. Also, I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday, Alonfizz. I had to go to the doctor. Can anyone hear Haria? You're not gonna trick me now. People are replying to me. See, Alrune said doing good. I can't make invisible walls. Yeah, and I can't sit in the invisible chair. I can't pull the invisible rope. Nobody ever taught me how, Alonfizz. Nobody can trap me in an invisible box. Sorry, Alonfizz. Sorry, I'm not gonna fall for that one. But I'm super sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I meant to be, and I had to go to the doctor. Hi, Har. I'm good. Hope your tummy gets better soon. It should. I went to the doctor. They gave me some medication. I don't really want to talk about like the particulars, but it hurts. It hurts. If things get too bad today, I might like leave part way through or something maybe. Thank you for the head pat, Shiroga. I might maybe leave part way through. We'll see. I was given medication that I'm taking now, and hopefully things will be fine. Please take care of yourself. I mean, I've been streaming with tummy hurt all week long. Thank you for the head pat, Lexa. Haru caught progeria? What is progeria? I have never heard of progeria before in my life. I've never heard of this one. But I hope everybody else is doing well. I will probably be better before like the week is up. Don't want our favorite heckhound to hoard. I'm taking care of myself, Alwynphase. I'm taking care of myself. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I don't know if that's because of the medicine. I don't know if that's because of this or that. It's the disease that makes people die young. He's boy pregnant? Okay, Alwynphase, I can confirm 100% without a doubt I am not pregnant. I checked. Don't worry, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant, boy pregnant or otherwise, okay? I'm not pregnant, you don't have to worry. Who's the boy father? Okay, you guys gotta realize, every time you're like, oh, Haru, who's the father? You gotta realize it's me. It's me! Thank you for the head pat, Delphiman. Let me get a drink, Alwynphase. Did you drink from the magic river that makes you pregnant? That's not a thing! That's not a thing! It's my work excuse and nobody ever looks it up. I thought you said you didn't have a job, Almighty Funk. I thought... Haru with the self-cess? That's where the time machine went? No, it's just, you know, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant, trust me. Trust me, I checked and I'm definitely not pregnant. I definitely checked, I 100% checked. Haru is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. No! I am the Heckhound, the Son, and not the Father yet. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually, Alwynphase. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Pikachu, Alwynphase! I really love that one. The dog, the pup, and the man. I don't know. I feel like you can't have me. Okay, one, I'm not a dog. Two, I feel like pup and man are two kind of conflicting things, you know. But when I did work, you better believe I had excuses. Alwynphase, how many of you cite made-up sounding things that people aren't gonna look up whenever you're feeling unwell? I joined for the first time and all I hear is boy pregnancy. What's going on? Hi, Aldemus. How are you? Everybody thinks I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I checked. Trust me. There is a 0% chance of pregnancy here, Alwynphase. There is a 0% chance of pregnancy. I love that he fully needed to check. I mean, you can never be sure unless you check. Sometimes maybe you go to sit on like a public toilet seat or something. You never know what's gonna happen, Alwynphase. You never know what's gonna happen. By the way, happy weekend. See, I don't consider it the weekend until like Saturday. That's me. It's Clefairy. I think I heard once that Clefairy was at one point in the running to be the mascot for Pokemon, and I'm not going to lie, I would like that more than Pikachu. You know? That's just me. I still feel like it feels to me like kind of a weird choice that they didn't go with they didn't go with Eevee, you know? That just feels like Eevee is like the perfect series mascot. He's cute. He does the evolution thing. Wow, I won. You didn't win. That isn't what that looks like on my side. That isn't what that looks like on my side. That looks totally different. That looks totally different. But Eevee is the perfect Pokemon to like show off what Pokemon's all about. Cause you have a cute fluffy mascot that's, you know, pretty adorable, pretty unique looking, and has all kinds of marketable cute forms to show off. And it evolves. Like, that is its main gimmick. That is one of the big things about Pokemon. And just you know, make Eevee the mascot. I feel like they even kinda sorta tried to push that back during what was that? The early Switch era with like the Pokemon Let's Go games? Cause they had like, you could get Eevee as an option, or you could get Pikachu as an option for your starter, I think it was. And they had like a lot of Eevee merch and stuff then. I just throw up after 7 hours and 59 minutes of work so I can go home with no time. I don't think you should, I don't think you should make a habit of regularly throwing up. I don't think you should do that. That is going to be very bad for your teeth. That is going to be very bad for your esophagus. You only get one of each of those Omofis, okay? You only get one set of teeth. Har done an ultrasound? No, I haven't done an ultrasound. I haven't done an ultrasound. Trust me, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant, Omofis. Having to check means there's at least a slim chance of getting pregnant. I mean, you can never be sure. You can never be sure, Omofis. Saying you checked implies the chances are above 0%. You can never be sure. I love the manga Clefairy with the huge eyebrows. I don't think I've seen the one. Clefairy was meant to be the running mascot. Aren't the Poké Dolls in game based off of Clefairy? I know those have shown up in several games. I think you have to get one in like Red, Blue, Yellow for getting the Sylph Scope or something like that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Metronome would have been clutch for the everything roulette. What do you mean the everything roulette? What do you mean the everything roulette? He did it. He got first. He didn't get first. Eevee would work at Pokemon Evolution, work like Digimon Evolution. See, I have even played a couple Digimon games. I do not understand how Digimon Evolution works. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, every time I see a Digimon Evolution flowchart, it's very confusing. It is very, very confusing. Thank you, thank you. May you all be blessed with pizza and a warm beverage, or cold, whatever worked. You didn't get first. Metronome is a skill that randomly selects and is able to be any mood. Yeah, but I don't understand what you mean by like it'd be perfect for the everything roulette. I don't understand. I misremembered manga Clefairy doesn't have eyebrows. They just have the energy. Hold. Ooh. Why does Clefairy look like that? Hold up. Why does Clefairy look like that? I kinda don't like that. Kinda don't like that one on Omofis. Let's Go Eevee. See, I never played the Let's Go games. Cyberlurks? What the heck is that? That is apparently Clefairy. Apparently. Manga Clefairy looks like it cooked barbecue on the regular. What do you mean? Did you know this is the year of Eevee? Wait, is it? I would love the year of Eevee Omofis. We just got off of the year of Shadow, and quite frankly, that one was a bit of a banger. My husband got a really good game. It's officially the year of Eevee. I look forward to seeing what they do, if anything. I hope they come out with like a couple different Eevee-based games. I hope so. Let me go up and welcome everybody in, Omofis. Let me welcome everybody in. I took too long to welcome people in, so you're gonna have to forgive me if I miss you. I won't face. Welcome in Peter Jojo. Welcome in Shiroiga. Welcome in Tokai. Welcome in Big Nerd Sam. Welcome in Almighty Funk. Welcome in Richard Rebuttal. Welcome in Digby. Welcome in Delphiman. Welcome in Snacko. Welcome in Fully. Welcome in Thai Games. Welcome in Tokai. Welcome in welcome in Alexa, welcome in Auron, welcome in Fully Andretti, welcome in Tentacle Time Eternal, welcome in El Demus, welcome in welcome in Oxnaya, welcome in if I did I miss anyone? Welcome in Thai Games. Welcome into anyone that I might have missed. Welcome into anyone that I might have missed. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday. I hope all of our lurker friends are having a great Friday. I hope I didn't miss anyone. The Pokemon manga was on an entirely different dog. What do you mean different dog? Have you ever played Tamagotchi? That's the Digimon evolution. Digimon isn't meant to be Pokemon, but a virtual pet you take care of in battle. It's all about attitude, darling. If you feel like first and act like first, you're first? No. That's not how that works. I have only played... I think the only Digimon game I have played is Cyber Sleuth on my Vita. I think. That's the only one I believe I've played. I've heard good things about the Digimon Stories games. Never played them, but... Are those the ones people like, or was it Digimon World? I don't remember which one I won't face. I don't remember which one. Like, if Clefairy was the mascot at the time of the original anime and stuff, Metronome would have been the Deus Ex Machina move to get out of situation. Oh, okay, yeah, it would have been like the perfect... It would have been the perfect move, except it would have never chosen self-destruct, you know? It's officially the year of Eevee. Probably just gonna be a lot of Eevee plushes. See, I'm fine with that. I hope they come out with an Eevee plush in the line of plushes that I have one of all the original evolutions of. And my substitute plush I won't be. I love that dude. That's more what I meant. I thought it was the year of the snake. It is the year of the wood snake, particularly. I won't use. I think it was wood. Harry married a hedgehog. I mean, yeah. I have many husbands. I won't use. I have many husbands and many wives. I'm not gonna name them all here for you, but Shadow is one of many. You know. You gotta have options. I won't use. I didn't know you were a Mormon. Give us an edgy ghost fee. Yeah, like I want to see Eevee evolutions of all the ones that they haven't done. I want to see a Steel Eevee. I want to see a Ghost Eevee. I want to see a Fighting type Eevee. I want to see a Dragon Eevee. I want to see all of the Eevees. I think one of you said that from the Pokemon Gigaleaks, their official internal word was they don't want to do that because they don't want their designs to look too close to fan designs or something. Hi Nuna. How are you today? How are you doing? Manga Clefairy is supposed to be something similar to Dr. Slump. See, I have never read or watched Dr. Slump. I'm sorry, I won't face. I'd love a ghost type Eevee, but it'd probably be so sad at the same time. Yeah, the backstory would be something like this Eevee died surrounded by its friends and family, and from the malevolent energies left behind, it stayed on this plane to haunt and torment those who are still happy. I feel like lots of ghost Pokemon designs are like that, Owlface. They're like that. Higher reading. Should I not say Should I not go Welcome in, insert name. I mean, I want to make sure everybody gets a welcome. I want to make sure everybody gets a welcome. It's just sometimes I wait a little bit too long and like my chat log scrolls away and I am not sure who I have and haven't welcomed. Welcome in, Mokoken. I just realized I didn't welcome you in. Welcome in, Mokoken. I want my dragon and Ghost Eevee. Dragon Eevee can get a bunch of scales, like Kamo by using the dragon scale item. Thank you for the head pat, Lexa. Ghost Eevee can evolve by using a hard stone. Do they use hard stones for much anymore? Hi, Eros! How are you today? How are you? Speaking of Cyber Sleuth, Eros was playing Cyber Sleuth last night, and I was actually surprised. I had not gone to Japan by the first time I had played through Cyber Sleuth, and I was watching Eros play some of it last night, and it takes place in, at least partially, a place that I've been. Have to sleep. Have fun. Bye, Digby. Bye. Hold on before you go, Digby. Check out my cool art. I gotta show this off before you leave. Check this out. I love the art that I got. They gave me the really seductive eyes in the art. I don't know why they did that, Elfies. I look like I'm coming for you. I look like I'm coming to get you. What? Why does it keep blinking? What do you mean? What do you mean, why does it keep blinking? Oh, I was turning them on and off. I was turning different ones on and off. That's why. But, I actually went to, whenever I was watching Eros play through it, part of, at least like some of the real world stuff in Cyber Sleuth takes place in Nakano Broadway in Japan. And I have been there. Awomphase, if you ever need to go somewhere and find like really good merchandise, and like maybe you're looking for like older merchandise, go to Nakano Broadway. Oh my god, that was like where I bought a large majority of my figures. They have so many secondhand stores there. I bought some super adorable like ancient Sailor Moon figures while I was there, and like they were super cheap. I bought some really cheap Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura figures while I was there, and I did not see anything like those figures anywhere else. I can't believe Japan made an entire shopping district based off a Digimon location. No! It's funny to see your substitute plush take over stream sometime. See, I don't think I've had him back on stream for quite a while. I don't even know if I still have like a picture of him hanging around. Do we have any Awomphis who are really super duper crazy, like insanely good with like photo editing? Can I provide somebody a picture of my substitute plush and you guys just like cut everything else around him out of the photo so I can use him as like a prop here on stream? So I can always have him with me, because I sleep with that dude every night on Wolfies. I snuggle him every night while I'm falling asleep. He's so soft and plush and comfy. I love that dude. He's perfect for hugging. The evolution item for a Ghost Eevee is a pistol. No, don't! Don't put Eevees down. I've read all of Dr. Slump. Is that the one that Arale comes from? Is that one? Or do I have a different one in mind? It's peak 80s gag manga. Sometimes the official Pokemon designs are bad. Mr. Mime's new form? Wait, Mr. Mime has a new form? You got it right? Yeah, Arale Norimaki. Isn't a Norimaki... Those are the hand rolls that use Nori, right? That's a Norimaki, right? I don't know what the word Arale means, but I know that a Norimaki is like the Nori hand rolls. I know that one. Some Pokemon are just objects with eyeballs on them. I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Imagine if Eevee has an evolution using an Everstone. Are Everstones the one that keep them from evolving? Dr. Slump is Arale. See, everybody seems to really like her. Everybody seems to like her Elmfies. So I feel like maybe I should check it out. Maybe I should check it out, you know. Very pretty art. Even gave you a dog bowl? Some of you probably haven't seen it. Let me go over here. I'll pop this one up on screen real quick while I replace this. I haven't shown off my banner in a while. If you don't come to my channel while it's offline, you probably don't see this art that much, but this was drawn by my mama. This is my banner up at the top of the page. It's very high quality art, and I don't know if our commissions are open right now or not. There, right there, you can see that is the origin of the Haru food bowl. That's where it comes from. Almonfees. I did not really instruct her very much on like the rest of the composition. I just told her like, hey, can you draw me like a banner where I'm like, you know, doing this kind of pose and like playing a game, and she was like, okay. And she did all the rest of this. She did all the rest of this on her own. She is so good. Almonfees, go check out Tiny. Go check out Tiny. She's great. Almonfees. She works super fast. She's super cheap. I love her. She is very pleasant to work with. I always feel like I'm going to be bothering her, so I don't message her very much. I like the dog couch. You mean the wolf couch? You mean the wolf couch, right? Right. The wolf couch. And the Amalfi Cord? Yeah, if you're not in the Amalfi Cord, everybody hop into the Amalfi Cord, just ! Discord. You can pop out a link anytime. Anytime. I can't believe Japan built a giant robot based off of an old anime. They took down the Yokohama Gundam. They took him down. I think they might have moved him somewhere else. While I was in Japan, I did have the opportunity to go see the Yokohama Gundam. I saw while it was doing like one of its shows, because if you show up at certain times, they'll do like a big show where they'll like play music and have like lights flashing up on it and have like a fog machine rolling and like yada yada, and it'll be like moving around. It's really cool. I think they permanently took him down. He's gone now, I believe. They might have maybe moved him somewhere else, but the Yokohama Gundam is no longer there at all from what I recall. And I got to see that, and I showed up at the proper time. There is a Unicorn Gundam statue as well in where was that? I can picture the place. They have a tiny Statue of Liberty. Oh man, I should know where this is at. I think it was Odaiba City. I believe it was in Diver City. They have a Unicorn Gundam outside of a mall there, and if you show up at certain times, it'll do the same thing where it'll like move around. And I don't know anything about the Unicorn Gundam, but it did this thing where it like transformed, and it had like a V-shaped thing on its head, and it like came together to become the unicorn horn, and like it was really cool. They showed scenes from what was the new Gundam anime called? Like the Witch from Mars or something like that, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. They played like, I think it was the song from that one, and I gotta be honest, Always, that song is such a banger. Witch from Mercury. Okay, I had the wrong planet, but that song is such a banger, Always. That is such a banger. Hi, Dr. Slump is made by Toriyama. Are you surprised that people are named after foods? I mean, naming somebody literally Norimaki, a little bit. A little bit. I can't off the top of my head think of anybody who's just literally one-to-one named after a food in Dragon Ball. I'm sure there are examples, like Kakarot is like carrot, and like Vegeta is like vegetable, but it's not like he's literally named vegetable. It's not like he's literally named like pickles. Gohan means right. Gohan is dinner. Gohan is dinner.
Did you know Goku's original name was going to be Hot Dog? I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that for a second, okay?
Remember to send your photo ID, birth certificate, social security number, and a tasteful nude to get full Discord access. No, I don't ask for that. Alright, where would we find Tiny Vermin? I see a Twitter with that handle, but it only posts like once a year. That is her Twitter. That is her Twitter. She asked me to link that one. If you want to get in touch with her, I imagine you can probably send her a DM through Twitter. Maybe. I just messaged her on Discord. She was pretty good about getting back to me whenever I was messaging her. So, like, just try to send her something on Discord. I don't know if she has, like, a business email. She has a portfolio link. She might have a business email linked in there that she looks at more. I'm not sure. Dog bone fella, thus higher as a dog. Don't you use hard dog for that, okay? Your page is my Twitch homepage? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You know what that means, Olympies? If people are using my Twitch page as their homepage, I think that means I need to get some sort of cool, like, what do they call that? Like video player art? I need to get some of that. I think, because like it looks a little bit blank right now. It looks a little blank right now because if you go to my page while there's not like a video playing, other people will have like a what do you call it? Like a big splash image there that goes over the video player while they're not live. I've seen other people have those, and I should get something like that. I was actually thinking here recently, since the artist that did the bunny suit art did such a good job on Phase, I'm considering doing something for you guys. I will probably hold on to these. I'll probably hold on to these until like my birthday or something to give them out to you guys, but I think I'm going to maybe get some. I might get like a wallpaper commissioned, and I might get like a phone background thing commissioned, and I will release those for free for you guys. Probably around like my birthday. Probably around my birthday. You're gonna have to wait until then. Okay, Fizz. They also removed the red arcade place. Landmark gone. Repainted it. Which one? Do you mean the Sega arcade? I know the Sega, the big important Sega arcade went out of business, and I think it got bought up by Bandai Namco or something. Somebody else took it over. It's still an arcade. You know. They were using that as a storage facility. The Gundam was called back into active service. No, I think they ripped it down. I think it's gone, OFs. Unicorn Gundam goes Super Saiyan. See, they had a bunch of cool lights whenever they did it. I forget if they made it like yellow or not. I forget if they did that. It's funny that it's like Super Saiyan OFs because my understanding is that Super Saiyan is a homage to Saint Seiya. Apparently. I have never seen Saint Seiya, but they go. I think they literally have a form called Super Saiya in that where they, turn gold. They literally turn gold, and with the name Saiyan, just saying. Mars needs moms, huh? What? Her Twitter is so difficult to find. You can check out her Twitter in my About section, OMVs. I have her listed in my credits. It should link straight to her Twitter. Just try to message her there. Just try to Twitter DM her. If she doesn't get it or something, look and see if she has an email. If she still doesn't get it, maybe you can get in touch with her on Discord or something. I don't know. I got in touch through Discord because we shared a server. I wonder what's for Gohan.
I wonder what's for dinner.
I saw a video last night that was like redoing the Zelda CDI scenes 1-to-1 with AI, and it was kind of a nightmare, except Link looked really fabulous on One Piece. He had wonderful hair. Alright, did you know that one of Toriyama's inspiration was the movie Galaxy Quest? Never heard of it. Never heard of Galaxy Quest. What's it about? All of Dr. Guerra's family are named after onomatopoeias for throwing up? Are they? Are they? This is my first time hearing that. I know that like Bulma's family are all named after like different types of underwear. Like Bulma is like bloomers, and I think her dad is like Dr. Pan or something, like Pansu, and wait, no, that's like her daughter or something, right? Pan? Who's her dad? Dr. Briefs, and then you have like Trunks, and then like they're all named after different kinds of underwear. I knew that one. A GIF. Not a GIF. I don't think I can use a GIF for that, but you know, like a still image, like a splash screen type thing. Tiny has 0 advertising budget, no PR on that Twitter insight. Yeah, she just kind of runs it herself, and I don't think she has actively been VTubing in quite a while. I have not seen her live in forever. It's kind of sad, Alphys. It's kind of sad. I was actually talking just a little bit ago with somebody, and I've always kind of wanted with my art mama to have like a, you know, like a really friendly relationship. I've wanted to do the thing that I see some people do, where like they'll like do stuff with their mama or their papa for like collabs, or they'll do like they'll get them like cute art for like Mother's Day or Father's Day or something. But I don't really talk to Tiny at all. She gave me my thing. She's very nice, she's very professional, but I'm really bad about talking with people, and she kind of intimidated me a little bit. She was a little bit intimidating to me, Alphys. I think that means we're obsessed. You mean if you make my Twitter page your homepage? That just means you don't want to miss a stream, right? Setting the tone for the newcomers. And Nymphies. Yeah, I gotta get some sort of cute art for the background, because right now, like, I have a banner, but I don't have like a video player art, and I feel like it's kind of missing, you know? If you insist. I would love to get you guys something nice for my birthday. Just like a phone background. So if you wanna take me everywhere as your phone background, you can, or like a desktop wallpaper in case if you wanna toss me there. You know. I was thinking that sounds like a great idea. That sounds cute. You're both intimidated of each other? See, I don't think she's intimidated by me. I think I just don't talk to her so she doesn't talk to me. I think it's one of those kinds of situations. I need like a mama or a papa at Alphys that's like, they will reach out to me and be like, hey Sport, how you doing? How's streaming been? And I'll be like, it's been great, Mom and Dad. Thank you for asking. How was your day? See, I need this kind of family relationship, Alphys. I need this kind. Are you wooden, son? Yeah, I need that. Astumphies, they go in the pot. We don't eat Alphys. This is fake news. Alphys. Please don't cook me. I taste bad. Yeah, we don't eat Alphys. Pegasus Fantasy? That's gold cloth. Oh wait, their hair doesn't turn gold? It's just like their clothes? See, I have never interacted with Saint Seiya at all. I'm vaguely aware of what the characters look like, and that is about where it ends. Dinner is that, or Yushoku, rice is Gohan. See, I have heard that Gohan can also just mean dinner. That's what I have heard in the past. I'm not gonna fight you or anything, but I've been told that numerous times. I choose to believe it. Comms are listed as currently closed. Whenever I messaged her, Alphys, her comms were closed, and she was like, okay, I'll just put you on the end of the comm list. And I was like, okay, thank you. So it never hurts to reach out. It never hurts to reach out, Almonphase. I contacted her and I was like, hey, I've been looking around for someone, yada yada yada, and she was like, okay, I'll put you on the end of the list. Thank you for reaching out. It's just that easy, Almonphase. Just shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. You get gold cloth unlocked as a saint after you master 7th sense. Are you a Saint Seiya knower, Almighty Funk? See, I don't think I've ever really heard anybody talking about Saint Seiya. I don't think I've ever, like, well, what is it about? I think we very briefly during either the NES or the SNES Shuffle played a Saint Seiya game that was super crazy text heavy, and I want to say it was maybe a JRPG.
Enough. My ship set sail in the morning.
Always, I love the voice acting in that. King Harkinian has such a particular voice. Took a minute to relearn a Japanese word. Bangohan? What is Bangohan? I don't know what bun means. I don't know what bun means. Captain Underpants? Captain Underpants? That could be one of their family Almonphase. Gero, Hido, and his wife is even named Vami. Ew. Ew. I don't actually know who Dr. Gero is. Is he the android creator dude? The old guy that turns himself into an android? He has the funny tall hat and like the white mustache. Is he that guy? Do I have the right guy? Bulma's daughter is Bra? Which one's Pan then? Dr. Gero turned himself into an android, yeah? Was he in Dragon Ball at all? I gotta be honest, whenever I started watching Dragon Ball, I watched until, I think the Red Ribbon Army was just starting to appear. It was after, like, a pig dude whose name I don't remember, like, stole the wish from the Dragon Balls after Pilaf got all of them. It was in, like, the second arc. Dr. Gero turned himself into a pickle. See, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was going to say funniest thing I've ever seen. He turned himself into an android Almonphase. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Funniest thing I've ever seen. And a Nymphy is dog-shaped and really worried about how the Almonphase are shaped like flat orbs. Yeah, they've all gone through the squisherization process. I'm not gonna be the father that you're expecting. What do you mean? What do you mean? I need a mama or a papa that's like really nice and supportive of me, and we can do like collabs together, and I'll get them like cute art for like Mother's Day or Father's Day, and I'll like be like, hey mom, how's it going? Hey dad, how's it going? That kind of thing, you know? I want that kind of relationship. People that have those with like their mama and their papas, I'm jealous of that Almonphase. I'm jealous of that. Hard too scared to throw down. Yeah, I think honestly, pretty much anybody under the sun could kick my butt. I think anybody would absolutely like snap me in half. I think you could like legitimately just pick me up and throw me. Half of you can probably just pick me up and throw me with one arm. So I don't think I'm going to do too well in a fight. Gohan is also the word for meal. It's used for the words dinner and breakfast as Ban Gohan and Asa Gohan, meaning evening meal and morning meal. Interesting. See, Almonphase, I need to get back to practicing, like, I gotta finish drilling my hiragana. Then I gotta do my katakana, and then after that I can finally do my kanji again. After that, after the end of everything. Yes, because I'm a crazy person. Cosmos and punching. Do they all get their powers from like planets or something? Are they basically like male Sailor Moon or something like that? You gotta be fluent in Spanish to understand Saint Seiya. Spanish speaking countries love it. Do they? I know that South America in general and like Mexico apparently really super crazy love Dragon Ball Z. And I don't really know why. Like, don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Z is good and stuff. It's fine, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, Zero Alec. Caballeros del Zodiaco is a hit. Is that the name of it in Spanish-speaking countries? Let me get a drink real quick, Elmo, please. I am a thirsty heckhound, and I feel vaguely, kinda, sorta, on the verge of throwing up a little bit. So I need to get some water in me. Gotta get a little drink of water. Dr. Garo turned himself into an android. Pan is Gohan and Vidal's daughter. Oh, I thought she was related to Bulma's family. Which one's Vidal? She's like Hercule's daughter, right? I think, and she learns how to do like flying and shooting ki blasts and stuff, I think. I believe Dr. Garo was in the very beginning of the Android Saga. I gotta be honest, Phase, I gotta be honest, for some reason, I feel like I remember the big white android, the dude who looks like a marshmallow. I feel like I remember him like stabbing Goku with his funny pointy hat and giving him like a virus or something that kills him. But then it turns out, like I found out way later that he actually just had like a heart condition or something, and I don't think he like got it from anything. I think he just had it. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Hi, that genie problem. How are you? Android 20 stabs. Wait, he does stab somebody then? Maybe I just had it backwards. Dr. Garo was Red Ribbon Army, but he wasn't shown in the OG Dragon Ball. Was he mentioned at least? That feels like a weird one to just spring up out of nowhere. Android 8 was a creation of his, and he was in Dragon Ball. Is he the one that looks like Frankenstein, kinda? He's really big. I've never watched that far into Dragon Ball, but I think I've seen him, maybe. Isn't Sonic popular down there, too? That one has... There's a reason for that. I'm sure there's a reason that Dragon Ball is super popular, too, but... I know the reason for Sonic is because there was a company. I forget what the name of the company is. I've shown off a couple of their consoles before. They reached out to Sega, and they kept producing the Genesis. What is it called in other regions? Is that the Mega Drive? That's the Mega Drive, right? That was only in Brazil, I think. Are you sure? I feel like I saw it was in a couple other places, maybe? But they kept selling the Mega Drive, and I want to say they also maybe did the Dreamcast as well. And they did like big bundle like pack-ins where you could buy like the console and it would have like 200 games pre-installed on it and stuff like that. And it was, you know, it was like affordable for that region and whatnot. And I think that's a large part of why Sonic was or is, I don't know if Sonic continues to be popular or not, but why Sonic is or was popular in like South America. Most of the power source is harnessing the cosmos that exists within yourself? Is that how that works? My Japanese sensei used to play a game to get us to use the Japanese alphabet by having cue cards laying on a table and having to pick out each one. See, whenever I am doing my Japanese practice, I do, let me link the resource that I use real quick. I have been going through this. There's a link right there. That's what I've been using to learn hiragana. I learned it in like probably 3 days last time I was practicing it. I need to start practicing it more regularly again, but that's how I learned, and you can learn it so fast. It's time for our hourly ad break on movies. I need to go and like see if I'm gonna throw up or not, because I'm feeling a bit unwell. I'm feeling a little bit unwell, but I'll be back after this break on movies. I love you guys. I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. Thank you for the head pat, Shiroiga. Thank you for the head pat. See you after the breakout phase. Get up and stretch for me, okay? See you soon. Hi, Womfies. I really hate to do this, especially after like getting back from break time. I feel like I'm going to be very, very sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up. It's kind of in the back of my throat. I hope. I feel super bad anytime I have to cancel stream. I legitimately feel like I'm gonna puke. So, let me like really quick find somebody we can raid. I do not feel good. I also feel like I'm really hot. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Momoka. I don't get to raid Momoka very often. Let's get a. Can somebody make like a sick raid message for me while I find her real quick? Let's see, Momoka. Is that gonna work? Ushime Momoka. Okay, let's go raid her. She's playing San Andreas today. I won't be. She's playing San Andreas. Dying dog raid. How about not that one? Good job, chat. You made Haru sick. Also, I'm super sorry, Owamfies. Hi, Pudding Me. Hi, Onigiriya. I'm sorry. I'm on the verge of throwing up. I've been feeling kinda not great for the rest of the past week, and I'm doing even worse today. I think it's maybe, thank you for the head pat, Alexa. I think it's maybe the medicine that I took. I took it like right before stream time. You're a good heckhound. Thank you, Pepperoni Man. I'm gonna just like probably go lay down or something. This'll be our raid message for today, Owamfies. I love you guys. I'm gonna like go grab some tea or something. Hop in the Owamfi Court if you're not already in there. Here's that. I'm just gonna raid early today, Owamfies. I don't feel very good. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Sorry I didn't go super long today. I'll show off the bunny suit art next week. I'll show it off next week. I'm sorry. Bye, Owamfies. Have a great weekend. I love you. I love you.